Hello, good morning, good noon, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to Gambler Bear Show. And today we'll have an unboxing, and we will unbox two kits. Yes, this is the first time that I will unbox two kits in one video because they're the same but in different brand. Yeah, and yes, I would like to remind you that, and a disclaimer for today, that our unboxing is with our bootleg kits. Okay, so if you don't want bootlegs, you can go if you want to, but if you want, just stay here and watch this. And yeah, here it is, and we will unbox now your Barbatos or your GUNDAM Barbatos from the different brands. We have here first is the unbranded, and but they say, some say that this came from HONGLI, but yeah, there's no brand here, so let's assume that it's the no brand Barbatos. And then we have also your Barbatos B001 Barbatos, and as you can see there, this is the mobile fighter. Yeah, it's called mobile fighter. Okay, so, and this one also is, they said that it's from DABAN. Yes, the famous DABAN model bootleg kits. Yeah, but still the same. There's no brand from them, even any other sides of the box. So yeah, still a no brand, but yes, some says that this is the HONGLI and this is the DABAN. So we will have a comparison also with this video. It's not just an unboxing but also in a comparison with the both two bootleg kits right here. So we have first the box art, and as you can see, they are the same with the illustration of Barbatos right here, but the no brand has no name of the Barbatos right here, and then it has the HG logo right here, and then right here, as you can see, there is that katakana, but I don't know what that means. Yeah, and then we have that B001, and then the name of the Barbatos, and yeah, then we have the backgrounds, and as you can see on the backs art, that in here I think they use the original background of Barbatos right here, which as you can see, I think that's a graze unit at the back, and then the background which is a little bit 3D, and then right here at the B001 you can see here that, yeah, as you can see, there are tanks, then there's a train right here that, yeah, we don't see that on the Iron-Blooded Orphans series, but still we have that like a grand suit at the back. Yeah, yeah, that's really a grand suit because as you can see, that's the rifle of the grand suit right there, but the detail of the Barbatos illustration still the same. Now at the sides right here, as you can see, at this part is there is the same illustrations or poses of Barbatos in the official Bandai product, and then our images, and then right here they are different. It has the Barbatos right there and photos of the Barbatos also in different poses. And yeah, as you can see, this is the pose right here, then this one, yeah, it's not right here, that's also right here. Then let's got the side, then at this side, yeah, the same way the Bandai, that they have the image of Barbatos. It should be the image of the rear and the front view of Barbatos, but as you can see, they just put the front view of Barbatos right here, and Mikazuki right here, and then right here is just the Barbatos. Okay, so they really do the job to be not find out by Bandai, as you know that issue. And yeah, the same, some of the same HONGLI like warning right here. Yeah, as I remember, that's the sign, and then not so much. I think I didn't see something like this in the DABAN maybe, but it has here the B001 or Barbatos 001, so maybe we will expect another Barbatos kit from this company, or this, yeah, the bootleg company, and then the same. So that's it. So right now let's open these kits, and yeah, I think I need to do this part right here, and the same, it should be upside down because we will have the manual. Yeah, and yeah, as you can see, the carton or the box right here at the bottom is cheap looking, but yeah, it's understandable because this is a bootleg. So now let's open. Okay, so now we open, and yeah, the supposedly Daban Barbatos right here is just the only one with the instruction manuals at the bottom, and then the other one, which is the HONGLI, it's in the middle, a little bit different. Yeah, so now let's have first the manual, and this, let's put this thing at the side. So yeah, this is the front. Okay, so this is the manual or instruction manual of the two kits right here, which this is the HONGLI, and this is the Daban, or this is the no brand, and this is the B001. And as you can see here, the same illustrations, but there's no Mikazuki right here, and the same background at the box art. And then right here, they have also Mikazuki right here, and then the Barbatos illustration right here. We only have Barbatos, and then we have an English translation right here, which is very good. But I know I didn't read this, but if you want to, you can pause the video if you want right there. Yeah. Okay, now let's flip it in the other side, and they're the same. Yeah, they're the same, but this part right here, as you know and as you observe already, that the HONGLI or the no brand right here is much smaller than your B001 or the Daban. And yes, it's a little bit bigger, yeah, but they have the same illustrations right here. And yeah, right here, it's really from the Bandai instructional manuals style right here. It has this thing right here at the bottom. Okay, so now let's try to open and see it. Yeah, so as you can see, they have the same. Yes, so the store or the online shop that I've bought this kit checks if they have all the runners inside. And yes, this one doesn't have the included stand right here. Yes, because it has a free stand, but we will know that later when we open the packs. And then we have here, which is doesn't have, and then this one right here, which is the Daban, has the stand. Okay, and then they have the same numbers of runners, but yeah, minus the stand and this no brand or the HONGLI. Okay, so I think it's just this same, yeah, this same instruction as usual. And then the colored parts, yeah, the same illustration, the same instruction. So no changes for the instruction manual, just those front part. And then as you can see, they really got this part right here that they use this one, and then here it's much more larger and cut the sides. Okay, so that's it for the manual. And now let's go and let's count the packs. Yeah, maybe I don't know if there are more than one packs, because as you know, if it is bootleg, it sometimes it's just one pack with all of those runners in one plastic bag. Okay, so let's see and let's go. Okay, so right here we have, oh, it's in the other side, I forgot. Okay, so let's count how many packs here in our HONGLI or the no brand. We have 1 and 2. We have 2 packs right here. So let's put it back on the backs. And then right here in your Daban, we have 1. Yeah, we only have 1. We only have 1 pack right here. So yeah, now let's open this pack so that we can have the runners already. So I will have to open first the HONGLI right here or the no brand, so that we will not mix the parts if it is in Daban or in HONGLI or the no brand in the B001. So disregard that, and let's open this one first. Let's go. Okay, so let's count how many runners we have. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and with your polycups, that would be 10. And even it doesn't have in the manual, we have a free stand, yeah, which is we saw it on the old TT HONGLI kits. Yes, it's a very old stand. And we also have some foil stickers right here. And as you know, foil stickers from bootlegs are very not so nice and not friendly. But the cuts is right. Yeah, it's very right. Maybe I will just use the ice and then this insignia right here in the, I think that is in the center of the chest of your Barbatos. But all other parts right here, other stickers, I think I want it to be painted. Yeah, we have some metallic red right there. That's nice. Okay, and yeah, runners, we have some things right there that was cut out. Okay, already. So we will not go through in every runner, but maybe we will have a comparison later. Okay, so now let's have the other one. Let's go. Okay, now let's count how many runners we have with your Barbatos B001. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, why we only have 6? Okay, so we have 6, but plus with your polycups and your, yeah, a stand, a clear white stand, not a black stand like the other. So we have the stand, and then we also have a sticker right here, which is, yeah, it's more glossy than the other one. So yeah, we will have a comparison later. Okay, so as you can see right there, it's also a clean cut. It's, yeah, it's better. Okay, but we will have an issue for the stickiness of the stickers when we build these things. And yeah, the same, we also have one part right here that was the attach. Okay, this is the part, this is the B15. Okay, so yeah, now let's have some comparisons of the runners. Okay, just comparisons. We'll look the glossiness, the mate, and then some of the quality of the plastic. Even they're more on bootleg. So yeah, let's go. Let's have it. No, so let's have a comparison. Let's go. Okay, so now let's have first the comparison of the A1 right here. Yes, this is the A1. As you can see, they are in different locations of the parts. And as you see also, they are, I don't know if there's more smaller or bigger, but as you can see, this is the TT HONGLI or the no brand, and this is the DABAN. Okay, so as you can see right here, that the runners on the DABAN is much more smaller or more compact than your in TT HONGLI or the no brand, as you can see right here. And why it's compact? Because more on the runners are closer to the parts right there. And yeah, and as you can see on the TT HONGLI, they have something gates right there, a small gap, which is, yeah, it's good. It's a nice move for them. Okay, so I don't know, it's very okay, so it's very nice. They have that gap. Okay, so the DABAN also have that, but it's really close. And as you can see here, if we will have I will take it more closer. Let's compare this one to this one. It has this bending runner right here, yeah, but this one right here, it doesn't have. It's just straight. So that's why the spaces on the TT HONGLI or the no brand is much wider, because they give more space for the cutting part. And then in your DABAN, I think they just copied the Bandai's pattern right here, which is, yeah, this is really like it. It's much smaller, but the part is still in the same size. As you can see, if we will compare that one, they're in the same size, but they're much more closer here than here. Okay, so that's it. So that's your A1. Next is your A2, and yeah, this is the part that I am really confused, because I think, yeah, that's it. That's why it has more runners in your TT HONGLI or the no brand, because your A2 was composed of this big runner right here, and they cut it so that it will be fit on the black plastic bag of the TT HONGLI or the no brand. But here in your DABAN or the B001, they're not separated and they're still compact on the same runners, as you can see. And name of the runner here is in this side, and in your TT Hongli or the no brand is in the upper part right here. So yeah, they cut it so that it will be fit on the plastic bag. And as you can see, there is the cut right there, which they use a very awful nipper right there because it's very ugly cut. Okay, so yeah, and again, it's larger because they use a lot of spaces for the TT only right here, okay, for the parts, for the runners. But here it's still compact, and as I know, this is was based on the Bandai pattern. Yes, and right here we still have the Ato right here, which is the same at this part. And then I will also observe that the DABAN model right here, or the B001, has more glossy effect on these frames or the inner frames, yes, than your no brand or the TT Hongli, which is a little bit matte, not so matte but a little bit matte, yeah, a little bit rough on the surface. Then this one, which is very glossy. So that's your Ato. So now let's have the other runners. Next is your B, your runner B, and yes, you can see I hold another two runners at here because it's still the separated runners. They were cut into two to be exact or be fit on your plastic bag. Yeah, they cut it. Okay, and I think they also reversed the path. No, it's not. It's still the same. But we have something different right here at the bottom. They adjusted right here, as you can see, because it's just flat right here on this part. But here now, they adjusted it. So the arm guard right here, which is supposed to be in this part, they transferred it at the bottom. They drag it down on the bottom part of this. I think this is the armor for the shoulder, not the shoulders but the forearms. And yeah, again, there's so many spaces on your TT Hongli right here than your Daban. Maybe that's the reason why this is much more pricier or more expensive than this one, which is not so much expensive, yeah, but a little bit half the price for this one. Okay, so again, right here it's much more sturdier, maybe, yeah, the plastic quality, yes. Oh yeah, I try to see it on the light right here. The light on this one is something crossing, or yeah, shows you that the light can pass through in this part, yes, but in the no brand or the TT Hongli and in your Daban, it's not. So yeah, it really feels that this is more solid than this one. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, there's a separation right here, and then right here there's none. Okay, so they really changed the pattern, but it's a good move also to have those gates. Okay, so that's it for the runner B. Next is your runner C right here, and yeah, it's very small. And yes, oh, it's been up. Okay, so as you can see right here, the structure of the runners is also different. The arranging of the parts is also different. They make this on the standing one, and this is on, or in the portrait one, and this in the landscape. So it's very different. Yes. So as you can see here, it's changing. It's the vent on the chest. It's upper part right now. And then I think, where is this part? Okay, I forgot. And then the V-fin right here. Yeah, this is more glossy and this is more rough on surface or something matte in finish. Yes. Okay, so that's it. So it's just a difference in the positioning of the parts on the runners. So that's it for your runner C. Next is your runner D right here. So your runner D, this same what happens to your runner C. It's much more different in the positioning of the parts. Yeah. And yeah, it's nice. Yeah, it's nice. But as I see it, this one, this red one is much more stronger than this one. It's a little bit red, pink. Yeah, a little bit down shade of a lighter shade of red. Yeah, and this one is more darker shade, more red. It's like a lipstick already. Okay, a red lipstick. Okay, so that's it for your runner D. Next is your runner E. Okay, don't be confused. The part right here was removed, so it's safe on the box. So the runner E right here, still the difference is the positioning of the parts on the runners. But yeah, now what happens right here, this is more lighter in blue, but much better for me. I like this blue than this one, which is very dark. I don't know if you can have the comparison colors on the monitor, because yeah, it's more different than in the monitor. But here, yeah, it's very different. This is lighter blue, which is I really like it, and this in the Daban, which is very dark. Okay, so that's it for the runner E. Then next is your polycaps, which is a very different part right here, because as you can see here, the polycaps in your Daban is now having more spaces than the polycap right here in your TT HONGLI or the No Brand. Yeah, so you can see it's much bigger here than this one, but this is more on rubbery like product. Here it's a little bit plastic. It's polycap, yeah, it's polycap, but it's not like this one, but you can really bend these parts here. I think it's a little bit like of the plastic. Okay, so yeah, this is your PC. This is the No Brand or the TT HONGLI, and then this is your Daban. And yes, we will compare the stickers. Okay, so we have here the stickers of the TT HONGLI or the No Brand, and then the B001 or the Daban right here. This is a more mate-like stickers, which is, yeah, it's much, I think, much better. Then here, it's more on the metallic one. As you can see, you can really see the difference in the reflecting of lights. Yeah, this is more glossy than this one. It has now the glossy effect on the stickers. Maybe I will use this one. I think, yeah, maybe we'll use it also. Maybe, okay, just maybe, because you know me, I don't like putting stickers, too much stickers on my Gunpla kits or Gunpla model kits. Okay, so yeah, and it's the Daban is much more bigger than your TT HONGLI right here. Okay, so that's it for the stickers. And next is the stand. Yeah, both of them has a free stand. And yes, the stand here is the Daban, which is more on the rubber, like plastic rubber. No, it's not rubber, but it's more softer. Which is, yeah, I like this one. It's in clear white. And or clear transparent white, yeah, and this is for the old TT HONGLI stands, but yeah, it's more cleaner than the or the predecessors of this stand, which is very old already. This is not modern, also it's not brand new kind of stand, but it's much more better than this one for me. Okay, for me, yeah. And yeah, it's like an okay. Okay, so that's it for the stand, and yeah, we already compared all of the parts or the runners of our Barbatos bootleg. Okay, so now that's it. Okay, so that's the comparison of our Barbatos in your bootleg. Yeah, the No Brand or the TT HONGLI, and then the Daban right here. They can fit on my monitor right here on my camera. Okay, so that's it, guys. Yeah, just to give you a little bit of warning, this is bootleg, so expect some of the cons already, because yeah, it's bootleg, so you will really experience those. But for me, those experiences for those cons is the experience that give me much more knowing about how to build and to modify Gunpla, especially if there's a problem. Okay, so it depends on you, on your taste. If you really like to have a challenge, so go for these bootlegs. But yeah, I will know that if we will have the build, but again, it's bootleg, so maybe I cannot show you the speed build, maybe just a speed forming. Yeah, it's that the right term. I will just show you on how I form it, but not by building it. Okay, it's just by forming every parts, and that's it. Okay, because I know if I will have the speed build, it will be more, it will take much more time for me. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much. It's a little bit long video because it's a comparison of the same kits but in different brands. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and if you like this kind of video, please don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, and please hit that notification bell to be informed for my next videos. Okay, guys, please, please, please. Thank you. Okay, so that's it for now. Thank you so much. Good morning, good noon, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Jake with the Pat signing off. And Barber Show signing off.